Well, good morning, kids. So today I'm going to be teaching Origo 7.2. And today's lesson, we're actually going to be thinking about dividing by 4, which is a little bit more complicated than dividing by 2. So here's our first problem. I've got basically a menu where we've got King Neptune seafood, and we see that we had some meals and drinks, and the total cost $92. And we're going to divide this among 4 people because it says 4 people share the cost. So the first way I'm going to be thinking about doing this is, well, first of all, we have our division is 92 divided by 4. Okay, so that's our problem. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with a picture just to kind of think about how to do this rather than just do it straight numbers. And then I'm also going to try to do it with a number bond. Okay, so first off, what I'm going to do is I don't have my rods and little things right here, so I'm going to draw it with a picture. And I'm going to, and we've done this in class, so I'm going to 90 with 9 rods. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to show my 2 ones as 2 little dots. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this evenly among 4 people. So this means 4 groups. So I will do this by basically crossing out and then redrawing it. So what I mean by that is that I'll cross out this 10 and I'll basically move it down here. Okay, and again, cross it out and move down here. And now I basically moved 40 rods, okay? But I can see that I've got 4 groups with 10 rods in each. Obviously, I've got more to divide. I've got 52 left, and I need to divide that among 4 people. So let me just keep going, and this is the easy part. I'll just move this down, and I can see here that I now, let's see, I want to make sure I've got this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, there we go. And there's 8. Okay, so I've got 8 rods or 80 divided into 4 groups. And so I can see that I've got 20 rods or $20 in each group, but I still have 10, I've got 12 left. I've got this 10 and I've got this 2. Neither are divisible by 4 when I first look at it, but if I add it together, instead of 10 and 2, I've got 12. And I know that 12 is divisible by 4. So 3 times 4 equals 12. But let's look at this a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this 10 and I'm going to change it into 10 ones. So I'll draw 10 little dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And if I add these 2 with these 10, I've got 12. Then what I will do is I'm going to move these down here. Well, I know that 4 times 3 equals 12. So I'm going to take 3 little dots and put them in each group. And I'll cross out 3 so I don't lose track. Then I'll grab another 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll cross out 3 more. And then I'll put 3 more down. 1, 2, 3. That's a silly, that isn't very good dot, is it, kids? Let me make that a little better. So we've got 1, 2, 3. And then I should have, did I do that right? Oh, I need to get 1 more. Cross that out. Okay. And then I've got just 3 left. 1, 2, 3. And then I've got 1, 2, 3. So I can see that 92 divided by 4 equals 23. And 23 times 4 is hopefully 92. Let's see if I can do this. So if I do traditional algorithm, 3 times 4 is 12. I put up the 10, and 2 times 4 is 8. Carry the 10 is 92. So that is correct. Okay, let me do this one more way. And I'm just going to erase this so I have a little bit more space. I'm going to do it with number bonds because sometimes this is another way of doing it. Now, for some of us, we might be thinking, oh, I'm going to do a number bond of 90 and 2. Well, unfortunately, when we do this number bond, then it's not real clear how we can divide this by 4. So I need to think flexibly. So this 92, I can also think of it in another way. Okay, I can divide this up into, watch this, 80. Oops, I don't want that. 80 plus 12. Oh my goodness, this is when we can think flexibly. And all of a sudden I can go, oh, I see how this number can be divided by 4. Because I can see here 80 is also 40. Oh, let me do this. I'm going to rethink that. Let me do it this way. Is, oh, come on, Berlin, is 20 times 4. I love that. I can see there's my 4, and I'm going to kind of just grab that 20. And then I can think here 12 is also 3 times 4. I love that. So I'm going to capture this, and I can see then that 20 plus 3 is going to get me over here. It's the same answer because 23 times 4 is 92. That means 92 divided by 4 equals 23. So that is such a lovely way of thinking about this, is number bonds. And I bet you guys could think of another way of dividing up 92 so that it would be divisible by 4. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to stop. Well, actually, let me go on to another screen and let's look at 96. Okay, so we see, actually, let me go here. Yeah, I'm going to go to 4 people are sharing it instead of going to 8. So I've got 56 divided by 4, okay, because we were at Pepper's Mexican, meals and drinks are 16, 16 and 40 is 56. So I'm going to just start off with a number bond, okay? So I've got 56 divided by 4. Now again, if I just think 50 and 6, that's not really going to get me where I need to be, because 50 isn't, when I look at that, I go, boy, that's not really divisible evenly by 4, and 6 isn't either. So if I have to start thinking flexibly. So I'm going to put 56 up here. But I think of this right away, and you know what? I can pull a 40 out. And boy, I know that 40 is divisible by 4. And then I think, what is left over? Well, I can see that that would be 16. And 40 plus 16 equals 56. Well, this to me, using my mental math, seems a lot easier. So I know that 40 is also 40. Oh, hello, Ms. B. It's not 40. Let me erase that. It's 10 times 4. 10 times 4, which means 40 divided by 4 equals 10. And I know that to get 16, 4 times what equals 16? Well, 4 times 4. So I can divide this 4 times 4. So 16 divided by 4 equals 4. So I know that 10 plus 4 equals 14, which should mean that 14 times 4 equals 56. So let's just see if this is correct. I'm going to multiply using traditional algorithms. So 4 times 4 equals 16. I'm going to carry the 10, and 10 times 4 is 40, plus 10 is 56. So remember, kids, that with division, multiplication and division, they're inverse properties of each other. So if we know our multiplication, we know we can figure out division. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show us our journal entry. And let's see if I can show this. Okay, so this is basically, we've got 3 problems in one. I've got a strip of numbers, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 56. So this is just a strip. And then I've got 3 questions, and this is what I want you to answer in your, in a journal. So question number 1 is, which of these numbers could you divide by 2? Okay, and I want you to explain to me. So don't just say, it's going to be 52. I need you to explain, why might 52 be able to be divided by 2, meaning and divided evenly? Okay, then our next question is, which numbers could you not divide by 2? Explain. And I'm going to tell you, there's at least one. Okay, and then the next one is, which numbers could you divide by 4? Explain. Okay, so kiddos, have fun with this, and I look forward to seeing your thinking. Okay, bye-bye.